freedom being given, it's going out the hunt. So, nice.
Are we getting a feast?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we, as individuals, have to do perfect tonight to succeed? Not get killed
Mechanics.
by web barrage.
Web slice, that's it, right?
I would
Love it.
web blades are still a thing in phase 3, so I would take tonight like to practice like looking at the webs and noticing how like safe or not safe you can be, like being inside of one, stepping out of another. So you want to get us to get to phase 3 and just like start dying. So don't luck your way through our P1 proc and then fuck us over in P3.
Helps me a lot to be trying to keep track of which one was first. Like I know like that spot's gonna open up.
I literally don't press a button for a GCD, maybe two, just to dodge. Then I would
Yeah.
do that later.
Yeah, if you look at the very first one, that's the one that you can always step into right after it goes off.
Every once in a while, it's a really sketchy situation where I don't have a safe spot except for I like move in during it.
All right. Some potions left.
Helios, you can grab the damage ones and trade it to your friends once if you run out.
That's a good show.
You can trade these?
Yeah, if you run out of the ones you're holding, people can trade you more fleeting ones.
What are the damage ones?
Tempered. That's what most people use.
Do 5 quick pulls so we can get a couple people to get some more.
We have 20 people, so everyone should be able to get 4.
Oh, I'm just taking
Like
a
4
bunch. Oh,
stacks.
I can't care anymore.
4,
So I have a bunch of them I
3,
can use.
2,
Nice.
1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Oh, hi, how are you?
3, 2, 1. Move.
Need a break.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine purpose.
Look at this.
Pod 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
No, Pepsi killed
I
it.
hit it. Chiron repair.
I refuse. Reminder, you need to have your defensive rolling when the debuff is falling off. That is the most impactful time. Unless your defensive is only evasion or avoidance.
Can you push the lower down? And actually, let me reload after you push it, so it's set for the next time I crash.
Just turn your graphics down.
Does everyone want to check where they go for P2 when we get near this pool?
We have to get there.
Huh?
But I did check and I was annoyed about it last week.
You don't like that side?
Well, considering it's the opposite side from all the pulls I've done on the other difficulties, it's annoying.
doesn't matter as much as it used to. When we had Slake, there was
Five,
a reason to do it that
4,
way.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
Three.
in 6.
2,
I mean,
3,
not really.
2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
One.
Stops you from being
Divine Purpose,
Freedom in 8.
Range. Make sure we're stacking. You're gonna cut people off like that.
3,
Don't be.
2, 1. Move,
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, Divine
2,
Purpose. 1. Auto.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
I'm pro.
Pots. Pots.
Cave Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Winter. 3, 2, 1. Pots.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Weaker has a countdown with red letters or red numbers right in the middle of your screen.
Just stare at it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Katie. It might. I wonder. I don't know if you were DCing earlier. Maybe that screwed it up.
I need to reload, but it's broken somehow.
If you haven't
So also
reloaded,
move your things to spots where it actually do something. I moved your fangs to places they will do something instead of the nothing that we discovered they were doing.
London Moss 7. Thanks for following.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. We can remove this.
Five,
Be a little further
4,
back helps.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
React at the end of this.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Divine Purpose. 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Cave
Pots.
Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Cave
Pots.
Pot. Lay on Hands
Pots.
in
Winter.
8. Cave Pot.
3, 2, 1. Pots.
Pot.
Pots.
Freedom in 8. Cave Pot.
Pots.
Cave Pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in
Move.
8.
3, 2,
If you haven't gotten
One.
it, you're gonna get it here.
Divine purpose.
Be right on the little guy.
Divine protection in aim.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Springs. Pots.
Late on.
5,
Algary healing
4,
potion in aim.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice
1.
in aim.
3.
My soul second on third. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, second, third. Yeah. Got him over here. That reach your laser. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine protection in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Blessing of sacrifice in
3, 2, 1.
8. Freedom in 8.
Pots.
Cave pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
Divine protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Lay on hands in 8.
Winter. Divine purpose. 3,
Debuff fall.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
That's the most important one to have that stuff. That's stuff that goes
3,
from
2,
something else.
1. Pots.
Avenging Crusader in
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Levelade's there. Be right on top of it.
8. Divine protection in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Pots.
5,
Algary healing
4,
potion in 8.
3,
Pots.
Blessing of sacrifice in
3, 2, 1.
Don't be over there. We
One.
need to be
Divine
way
purpose.
on this side, grouped up together.
Pots.
Look at where
10,
we left stuff. That's
9,
what matters.
8,
Make sure
7,
those puddles
6,
aren't in bad spots. These are
5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in 8.
3, 2, 1. 1.
10, 9, 8,
Everybody's seeing that
7,
spot where I'm saying
6,
it's like super dangerous.
5,
It's like
4,
right after that second
3,
pop, there's like
2,
a liquefy
1.
happening, bombs everywhere. It's just like particularly dangerous. So make sure you have defensive. Are pressing your defensive there.
You'd rather we don't use our defensive
10,
on the first one?
9, 8.
If you only have one, yes, we can change that.
I only have one because I have to use Spell Reflect for web clearing.
Yeah. Then yes, I would use Honesty. Or that's just a time where we need to like healers be more aware. Like
I do a Convoke there, Flourish.
Do we do you have the defensive cooldown thing, like the reset? Or the shorten from
yes,
healers?
it is being
Okay.
cast.
Okay. After the first use, right?
I think it's after the second.
Could it? Oh, could we do it after the first use, right? Like that would be.
No, it will mess up stuff. Because we're trying to get them for the intermission too. Like that part's scary, but we need them both in the grips.
What is it? It does it just
It's like
take off
30-ish
immediately, or does it
seconds
increase the cooldown? Like the cooldown rate.
It is the cooldown rate while he's channeling it, I believe.
Oh, okay. Still get the full effect of it, I guess.
If the channel's not complete,
5,
I do not think you
4,
can pull back.
3,
Like, you have to
2,
finish the
1.
cast.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3,
Divine
2,
Purpose.
1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in
3, 2, 1.
8. Freedom in
3, 2, 1. Pox.
8. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Habits back.
Divine Purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Not the knockout, remember, it's a few seconds
3,
after.
2, 1.
Like when you're dodging stuff.
Winter.
Lay on Hands in
3,
Far away.
2, 1.
8. Cave
Hot
Pot.
Pox. Pox.
Cave Pot. Freedom in 8.
Pox.
Cave Pot.
3, 2,
Divine
1.
Purpose.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3,
I still probably
2,
die there.
Divine
1.
Purpose.
Maybe they can.
Pox.
Pretty good. Don't see better.
Divine Protection in 8.
Just people being
Move.
aware. Move a little bit, moving the boss earlier, I think, to get people away from the bombs.
Trying to do the back left or like flank.
Okay. I just saw I hit a couple people because I had to wait a bit to go there because there was webs in the way.
Ideally, you want like circle like rugging against the one that she casts.
The thing to watch out for the webs, and this is what killed Kyrim a few pulls ago, is when they contract, the visual for them goes away, but they're still there for a second. So Kyron went through where there wasn't anything because it had contracted, but it was still there for like a half second, and that's what killed it. So
I listen to the sound, yeah.
just really like respect the line for a little bit longer than you think you should.
Yeah, I heard the like the slice sound of it, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
like-
safe. So I pressed dash, and then like, yeah, it wasn't finished yet.
Range, let's start the fight on this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move.
I was watching. It's not the first time you got it.
Divine Protection in 8.
I really could move my
3,
roar off
2,
the same button
1.
modifier key.
Divine purpose.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Probably top.
3, 2,
Bait, range bait.
1.
Freedom in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Divine purpose. Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1. Pots, pots,
Defensive.
pots, 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 pots. Winter.
Cave Pot.
Hit. It's gonna die.
3,
Cave Pot.
2,
Cave Pot.
1.
Cave Pot. Freedom in 8. Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Granted, I would have died anyway. Because he
I'm gonna try to pull her like where she is now. Who's that set?
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Aiden. Sure.
3, 2, 1.
The people for bombs for that set right there. The poppers. Yeah. Try running backwards, like away from us. Like I'm gonna pull her up here. Try running like back behind where we came from, because I think we're kind of doing counterintuitive movement now.
After with our bomb.
Yeah. Because I'm pulling the boss, and that seems to help people. But I'm pulling him like closer to you guys, so you have to run way more. I might as well just like let you like plant kind of.
Okay, there's someone that has been going back that way. I'm gonna be like hugging the wall because I'm the closest to the wall, so I feel like I'm gonna be pushing someone else out of their regular spot.
Yeah, everybody should be aware of it. I'll try to like overcall it a little bit here. I need to press a better defensive there.
I get smacked on those sats.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection
That's
in
the
8.
other side of the boss turn.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Do we need to fix Sturm's say announces? One of them.
yeah, probably. a say and a say countdown for it. We want both of those turned off. Very first thing under Queen reactive toxins. Say and say countdown off. Stop getting hit by web blades.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
3,
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in
Pause.
8. K-Pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Divine purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3,
Stay alive.
2,
Dodge.
1.
Remember, run the opposite way.
Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Right there.
Freedom in 8.
Just call for a melee attack right before that web blade. I would kind of like
3,
you to be
2,
able to do that.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
Check out melee.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Get so much action in that face.
Yeah, I'm good.
5,
Valkyrie Healing
4,
Potion in 8.
3, 2,
Blessing of Sacrifice
1.
in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
1.
we should do like probably just like in this stuff as far to the right. Just type
Pause.
good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine Shield
2,
in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in
3, 2,
Think back up against
1.
the edge, against the
1.
edge. Break back fast. Laser flow.
10,
Got those
9,
things. But watch how those
8,
guys expand and how much they cut
7,
us off. We have
6,
to like
5,
do this section to be
4,
against the edge.
3, 2, 1.
Probably don't want to see this.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Wait, what?
So yeah, soft cannon. Do you see where I'm saying there, Rocks?
Yeah. It's like, it's so chaotic there.
Pause.
I think being spread is like partially causing the chaos. I think that's true. So like if you were closer together, it's more likely to not be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, a loose stock.
I like that movement better, where bomb people go towards the wall.
Could we all gate there? Is that a gate option? Not really, because we get liquefy right after.
Yeah. And then like you might be gating into like one of the other bomb waves, you know? That's like
that like a, I don't know, when you have Devo, is that like a better Devo spot? Reduction in the damage?
It's, yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, very minorly possibly. I have it on the second grip, which is like really, really high damage. Evo's like a very short period.
5, 4,
There's not
3,
gonna be a third draft
2,
that if we get this.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 3, 2,
Aura Mastery in
1.
4.
Divine Purpose.
Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1.
K-Pot.
Pause.
Avenging Crusader in 8. K-Pot.
Move. 3, 2. Divine Purpose. 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1. Pots.
K-Pot.
Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
So it's gonna provide. Did third slot go early? Is that what that
Yeah.
was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it. Sometimes it's hard to tell because it's so quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2,
You can't blame the game.
1.
This is only me.
Freedom in 8.
This is clearly your fault more than anything. It's gonna break all my
3, 2, 1.
Not like you can do less. Whoa.
Divine
Move.
Purpose.
I'm blinking. Careful.
Let's go!
So sorry.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Good job, Leafy.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
K-Pot.
Pots.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2,
Divine Purpose.
1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
K-Pot.
Pots. Pots.
K-Pot.
Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2,
Move.
1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe even mover more there.
She's literally
Avenging Crusader in
Move.
8.
literally not movable at that point.
3, 2, 1.
She's casting.
Toxins. Nord's dead. We need a popper. Give me a sec, Dons.
Divine Protection in 8.
I'm third, right?
Spring.
Yep.
Move.
Someone pop
3,
star.
2, 1.
Really?
I thought it was okay.
5,
Algery Healing
4,
Potion in 8.
3,
Bleeding out from the
Blessing
Two.
of
No,
Sacrifice
it
in
was,
8.
it was
3,
okay.
2,
2,
1. 1.
Dons, the slow is from the knockup when you land.
10, 9,
Get
8,
a res on somebody.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Everybody
3,
dies.
Divine Shield in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in 8.
When you land from
3,
the knockup,
2,
there's a slow on
2,
you. We've been
1.
using shaman totems to cleanse the slow. Maybe just
10,
one you can put down or something
9,
instead or something
8,
like that.
7, 6.
Or or there could be a web underneath him after it gets slowed that you step in because someone like the movement was weird and there was a web there.
How do you determine the knock, like, travel direction of the thing?
The knocked travel direction.
Like
You
when
don't.
you get
You
knocked
get
over
knocked.
the-
You get knocked towards the boss, right?
Yeah, you get knocked onto her hitbox.
Even
Or
if you
the
turn
box
around.
from the circle, center of the circle.
I do not think you're facing yours. I think you were landing in the middle of her hitbox. From, like, from her cast point of the Nova. If you're on the outside, she may have been finished her channel and moving a little bit because the tanks have moved.
Yeah,
her.
okay, but it's from the green circle to her hitbox. That's the trajectory.
I believe so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
3,
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine purpose.
8. Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1. Pots. Pots.
Freedom in 8. Cave Pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, Divine 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2,
Divine
1.
purpose.
Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2,
Cave Pot.
Pots. Pots.
Cave Pot.
Hellstones, Hellpots,
Cave
stay
Pot.
alive here.
Pots.
Cave Pot.
Pots.
Freedom in
2,
8. Cave
1.
Pot. Cave Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Divine
Divine purpose. Spring.
Divine protection in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Five,
Calvary healing
4,
potion in A.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
3,
He against the side,
2,
against the side.
1.
It's
1.
okay to be
Hot.
tight for this 1 second.
Hots. Hots.
10, 9, 8,
Divine purpose.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in A.
1.
Aura mastery in A.
3, 2, 1. 1. Summer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Divine purpose.
You want Aura Mastery for that second pull we just had?
Yeah. It should be dead before this pull, so we're
10,
220 mil
9,
behind right there.
8,
I must have been slow hitting it at
7,
the start, because I know I hit it like right off the pull,
5,
but it wasn't quite up.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I mean the pull
1.
one, like you might not even need to do it. I was just trying to like maybe give a little liquefy and feast summoner. If it's too tight, like don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, it'll be fine on the first one. It's just like technically an extra use, you know.
So we were there with how many people dead for that animation?
It started with at least 3 dead, but definitely many more died, and one of them was Hiram, who's like one of the higher damage dealers in that section.
Yeah, that then the yank. But we know.
I know Don was dead for a little while, which is tough.
Is the slow something I should just like get used to dealing with, or should anticipate like the totem there?
Which one?
The totem
Which one
was
is
there
it?
that time for sure.
It was the
putting it on the
it was the
biggest
second one. Like right
melee.
when I died, I was slowed and I was trying to like dodge the things, and I just kind of like got behind everyone, so there was big green puddles in front of me, and I was just slowed. And I tried to run through them. Probably should have gone around them.
Yeah, like if this is the boss's hitbox, I'm picturing the totem being like here, right? Like it's basically the people who land in the center of the hitbox will get hit, and everybody trying to leave will get hit, right? Like that's kind of what I was picturing, and I think that's what they've been doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really look for the totem. I just was slow.
You're smack dab in the middle of the boss. I'm just throwing into the big, in the middle somewhere.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I think that's the right.
All right, so I will focus on trying to get the totem versus trying to deal with the slow.
I think that's correct.
And you have to be in it on cast, right? You can't just run into it.
Yeah, you
after
can
it's
run into
down.
it afterwards.
Anytime you touch it.
Oh, will it remove the? Okay.
Oh, the removal of the slow, I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, I think the snare removal part is only there on application. I mean, you can double check, but
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's on application.
I thought it was anytime it ticked, it would do it. I'm almost certain it does, because in Silken you don't get slowed the whole time you're in the thing, and it's
5,
constantly applying a slow
4,
because you're like in a
3,
slot.
2,
Right?
1.
Aura mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2,
That would make sense.
1.
Freedom in A.
I mean, that's how like the speed boost gets applied.
Right.
3,
I'll throw
2,
a more.
1. Divine purpose. Move.
I can.
Divine protection in A.
Hot. 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
The jump off.
Autumn. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A.
The stronger species prevails.
Epsilon Leafy was rated there.
Yeah, obviously the pull I take away Tiger's dash.
I think the right play there was just to float back key, like be like the third person, quote unquote.
Yeah, just double them up instead.
Yeah, just act like number
Act
1 is number
two
2, and then number
yeah,
2 is
Act
number 3.
2 and 2.
If we had 3 sets, yeah. Especially if number 2 is a priest and can't like dash or blink to their correct spot.
Well, Key had Star there. He was just as far as he could have been.
Did we
But
we're not like having a dragon like carry them to the place?
Fuck that. There's just no. The reaction time on that is
Too scary.
stupid.
with the webs coming out too, it's
You have to
kinda hard.
find the person and avoid the feet and avoid.
Yeah, you tried having us do that for heroic, and like Tatum and I were both like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2. Summary. 2.
Aura Mastery in
1.
4. Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3,
Like, I don't have a slow
2,
this whole time.
1.
I am like,
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
They.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
you run too fast and run into the edge of it.
Autumn. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
You're like I was moving when I was slow.
Base is up.
Can't
Move.
a little bit. Learn your mechanics good. That was smart.
What the hell?
Divine Protection in 8.
Sit down, little bub. We got this.
3, 2, 1.
Lay on Hands in 8.
Winter. 3, 2, 1. Pots.
Freedom in 8.
Pots.
Cave Pot.
3,
I mean, a lot of
2, 1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
Move. 3, 2,
Spring.
1.
I'm a noob.
Is in your blood.
There's a monk
I don't know if Tank
called-
was here that night, so don't be mad at him because he doesn't know. Explain it though if you want to.
Oh, it's
There
just
is a
like-
monk clone there. That is specifically where we are trying to put it. So when the web blades are out and they're like covering the spot, Nord can blink transcend to it, and it will not cause us to fight. So we just try to put it directly on the clone there for the one in melee.
I am doing some with the controller.
It does seem like it. The UI is made for it.
He's actually using a steering wheel.
Xbox controller for sure, with the paddles in the back. Forgot the name of it, but
He's using emote.
5, 4,
Steam controller.
3, 2,
Like the touchpad.
1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
Three.
Mastery in 4.
2. 1.
playing on the Steam Deck.
Freedom in 8.
An ROG ally device.
3,
Divine
2,
Purpose.
1. Move.
Oh, I'm so mad. I thought it was so behind me.
Divine Protection in aim.
3,
Divine
2,
purpose.
1.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
3, 2,
Auto.
1.
Freedom in aim.
3,
Weakness is in your blood.
Top of the hour break.
The language countdown I have on the web blades, like stack up pre-move, is super helpful. It constantly like lets when I was about to forget, cues me in that I need to stack for web blade. Before I said it, I was like constantly being surprised by them, and now I'm never surprised by them. It's so much easier. Turn on your countdown voice for web blades.
I think it's like scarier than it should be when we're getting in the melee stack. We're getting the first and second web blades, and they're slightly turning because they always slightly turn from the previous spot. So you're getting like one in one direction, and you're getting another one like 10 degrees, 50 degrees rotated.
One direction.
So you're having a lot of that safety zone like overlapped.
And the guidance is to like hold the line. Like the first one spawns, that second one spawns. It's scary, but like you have to wait, and you have that moment to plan your escape. And then like the third one crosses it, and it's all white. But like you, in that moment of waiting, you've already got your plan. So like now that third one comes, you know right at that line you're running where you're not going to be in the first one.
I think the second one goes down, like the edge of the second one goes through the middle of the first one. Like for a little bit at least. Not entirely. Like since we're starting from the middle when we're running, it hits the middle of it, so it's a little sketchy.
Did the lead singer of One Direction unalive himself like a couple months ago? It was so sad.
I thought it was like not the lead singer.
It wasn't the lead singer, but it was one of the guys, yeah.
He like jumped off a fucking hotel balcony or some shit.
Yeah, I guess he
Argentina
supposedly
or something.
Yeah, like
Oh
fell
my
off or
God.
something. He was drugged up, so.
Yeah, dude. Guy was tripping.
But he had been doing drugs like that for a while, so. Supposedly, so.
I read that he had like just been like dropped by his solo label or something the day before.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's One Direction. Aren't they all the lead singers of the thing?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child, though. There's always a Beyonce in the group.
Yeah, true.
It's like what, Harry Styles, I think, is probably the.
No.
That's the one whose name people know.
Yeah, I was saying he's like the most famous one. I think the one that died was Liam.
Liam,
I didn't know his
100%.
name.
I
remember reading about it though.
I didn't hear that much about it because, like, immediately after, everyone was talking about Jimmy Carter.
What's with Jimmy Carter?
When he died.
He
Oh
died.
shit.
Yeah.
What is he famous in? I'm sorry, I'm unaware.
The president.
Oh.
He's the
We're
Habitat
talking
for
about,
Humanity
talking about
guy.
like celebrities. They're like movie stars.
Explain the
I was like
school.
on like a different page. Yeah.
I mean, he might as well have been a celebrity, though.
Nah, presidents
Not
are kind of
many-
celebrities.
How many people have known who he was?
Do people like him as a president?
I liked him for what he
Okay.
did after being a president.
Yeah, my parents have some stuff to say about him, like opinionated about not liking
too.
him. But like growing up as a younger person, it's just like everybody thinks that he's a stand-up guy in his post-presidency.
Yeah, he did a bunch of great shit after he was president.
After, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he did basically nothing as president.
Yeah, I swear I almost asked like, oh, what movie was he in?
Home Alone.
I'd say the name of the
White
Reagan
House
Western if I knew it.
What? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Reagan was actually an actor, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Some westerns, I think.
There's one like particularly famous Western that he's in addition to some others.
He was also a musician, right? Where's that Clinton?
I think you're talking about
Who played the sax?
the guy that died.
Clinton,
And
I
they
think.
both have U.S. Navy vessels named after them, I think.
Clinton is
Reagan's a
not dead.
character. Reagan is a carrier, and the Carter is a something.
I mean, I guess Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was like the governor of California, plus like an elite bodybuilder, plus like starred in all the movies he did. So, guy's doing freaking world class at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
it's his most famous movie, Kindergarten Cop.
That was good.
I saw a hokey one over the holidays where he was some type of like Santa Claus figure.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been kind of sloppy tonight on Queen.
I concur.
Dude, yeah, I swear I saw someone behind me with the things, or like I was gonna dash over, but I think it was Tasty who had it, so we didn't like jump or anything.
I died to web blades earlier. I thought I was safe, but I was too close.
Lucky and Kyron can both grab a Vantis as well.
Aw, snap.
Habits lock as well.
Oh yeah. Vantis, what?
I was trying to save for next boss, to be honest.
He was saving it for Reclear Silken.
I'd repair yourself there too, Relax. You're
It's
on
not
the
me
board
this
here.
time. Let's go.
I think he's getting his buff. Look like please. Look like please. Buff rocks up, he's eaten, and then we'll go. Yeah, it might have been still during break, but what Habit said is correct. Been a little sloppy. If we want to progress here, we really need to, at the bare minimum, be getting to that third pop with most people alive. Need people to figure this out quicker. To watch your toes. Right now, we don't know if damage matters. We never made it there with it, but I want to do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
1,
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
Pots. 3,
Sorry.
2, 1.
A bit early.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Rox, did you press recall there, like, really early? Okay. That is not refreshed head, that's recall. Maybe I'm wrong.
I did it to replace my searching turtle.
Maybe one more thing. I mean, you got these little recombigulator things. Can you not put them in the middle of where the fucking boss is? Can you put them on like the edge of the platform? I hate being a bear and I can't tell what fucking form I'm in by my shapes.
Yeah, that's what
I don't want to have to.
I didn't drop that. I dropped mine back here.
That one's mine.
That's so cute. Oh my god.
I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it's just like I can't see. Lucky, you good, or did you explode?
He's gone.
He's on. What are these little like? What are these tiny little dinosaur things? Like a toy. What is that?
It's how you turn someone into meat. Called Warby's Crawl Dinner Bell.
Dude, this is so cute.
Key pop first. We're gonna go.
Alright.
We need reps. His particular body doesn't necessarily matter. And I heard a Discord disconnect, so that's probably reset anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2, 3, 2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, Divine Purpose. 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Autumn. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
55 million. Lay on hands.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I meant like plus your other stuff. Not just like on it. If you could do one of those every time, it's
Move.
the scariest setting ever. This is the one without.
Yeah, I mean, it's the scariest.
Divine Protection in
None of
8.
them are all that. I've got with
3, 2, 1.
I mean, like, don't
Lay on hands in 8.
Winter. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Pots.
K-Pot.
Pots.
K-Pot.
Divine Purpose. 2, 1.
Come on, live.
Pots.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
I look back,
3,
I don't want to see people
2,
dead.
1.
So they're health pots and health sticks.
Yard.
Babies.
2, 1. Spring. Divine purpose.
5,
Algery healing
4,
potion in
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice
1.
in
3, 2, 1, 1. Pots.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in
1.
Aura mastery in
3, 2, 1, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Divine purpose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Theoretically, we beat this.
Pots.
30 mil.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, like it counters? Yeah, because usually it one-shots me at max health.
Yeah.
The third one.
Correct.
I don't think damage matters there at all, because I think I'm doing
People
like
are
over
aware.
100 million when I have all my stuff popped. I just was greedy. I didn't use a health pot on that pull. I didn't think I needed it.
Yeah, we just need to be not dead there with everybody alive. Like I said it a couple times, but like I want to emphasize, when that dot falls off, you're gonna hit real hard, and then you're gonna get a new dot applied. So like you have to have a defensive for that, if at all possible. And if you don't, like rogues and a couple times warriors, like healers, you need to pay attention to rogues and warriors during those sections particularly. Blocky, you still exploded?
I just called out.
He looks still explode. Oh, yeah, he just left again. Who's gonna ask him if he has a Intel CPU?
God. Only a 13th or 14th gen. The sus ones.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in
3, 2, 1. Move.
I'll go.
Alan said not gonna catch me again.
8. Divine protection in
3, 2, 1. Pots.
8. Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
I blame Lucky.
He kept talking
3.
about him. I thought he was here.
See how his body was dead at the start? That means he wasn't there.
Yeah, but they're always dead.
Sorry, I loaded in again and couldn't hear Discord for the first
Pots.
15 seconds. I'm loading back into one now.
Well, you've wiped us twice, so.
Hell yeah, brother. Many more to come.
Oh yeah, and Locky was dead that entire pull too. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, so I don't think the damage check matters at all if everyone's alive.
Did his body disappear?
Yep. I thought I was lagging out.
Oh, was there a new bug this week?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm popping.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Auto. 3,
Avenging Crusader
2,
in 6.
3,
Aura
2,
mastery in 4.
1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in A.
I am popping.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in A.
3, 2, Winter 1.
Freedom in A.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in A.
3, 2, 1. Winter.
Lay on Hands in A.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Avenging Crusader in A.
3, 2, 1.
Divine Protection in A.
Spring. Move. 3, 2, 1.
It's late. It's late. Yes. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
5,
Calvary Healing
4,
Potion in A.
3, 2,
Blessing of Sacrifice
1.
in A.
3. Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Pots.
10, 9,
Also, whoever is
8,
baiting this liquefied here
7,
never
6,
so that
5, 4, 3,
Divine Shield
2,
in A.
1.
Aura Mastery in A.
3, 2. Divine Purpose. 1.
10,
Divine Purpose.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Pots.
1.
A Pot.
Pots. Pots.
Oh, we get it. I did it, guys. Go to X. Actually, stay alive for a second, Cammy. I think it's gonna target you. So see these things? These things are targeted at range. So if Rox is a ranged player, he needs to not be in the melee. There's also an explosion. There's a little portal there. People have to go in and out of those portals, and that is the sign. It should yell at you to do that. The very first set is, I believe, Priest Paladin healers. Yes, it is Dons and bases. So you will run to the side you're grouped with, and then just switch. But that was really good.
So would that mean I run to X and then swap, or?
So
Yeah, I think so, because I'm going with Eleanor and I'm swapping.
attach initially to cross. Yes. Yes. It's just for you guys who switch like.
Is it like a
instantly,
debuff
other
that gets
than
put on you, or is it something you're assigning switches? Do we choose who goes through the portal, or is it?
We being the raid or choosing is not a debuff, but what happens is when someone goes through the debuff, do you remember in Heroic there's that thing you have to dispel? The person who
Yes.
comes out has that, and when you dispel it, they drop a puddle. So when someone comes through, give them a second to like get to the side, and then you're going to dispel them, and it's going to do a hit of raid damage to everybody. And so healers might need to coordinate that if we don't have the throughput to just like spell the spell instantly.
Is that raid-wide damage or just your side damage?
I'm not sure on the platforms if it is your side. I think it's that. Real quick, when we were doing that rotation, the liquefy that we're running really far from need to make sure we don't have people standing in that space that we have freed up. We want to really make sure at least you move it to the back, because that front area is super tight because of how the circles expand for melee.
So ranged, we don't need to be standing in this area, like we're behind the boss.
Yeah,
That's
you
where
want
we
to be
drop
far away from it. When we get to that section, when I forget, just if you see people, to just like yell at them, because I'm doing 2 other things right then.
Okay.
Praise. Like,
5,
feel free to remind people.
4,
I know.
3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2, Summer, 3,
Avenging
2,
Crusader in 6.
1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my life points!
Move.
Yeah, you had to. There's no way you pulled red off me. They're on the same side here.
Divine Protection in 8.
Yep, just offset.
3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3,
Divine
2,
Purpose.
1. Auto.
Freedom in 8.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, Divine Purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine Purpose.
Comes after it, not to the center.
3, 2, 1. Pots.
Lay on Hands in 8.
Winter. 3, 2, 1.
You know that 2 has to go before 3. Wait,
That does not make
E.
sense.
Did Key hit it?
No, I didn't hit anything.
Okay. Durham can't count it.
Five,
Maybe so.
4,
You've beacon
3,
me, can't be
2,
using it, right?
1.
Nope.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2, Summer. 3,
Avenging
2,
Crusader in 6.
1.
Freedom in 8.
Do you need a beacon cannon?
I don't
3,
like
2,
it feels okay
1.
right now. But like I don't know how much beacon. It's probably not that much.
Move. Divine Purpose.
Other side melee.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Pots, pots,
Cave Pot.
pots,
Blessing of
pots,
Sacrifice in 8.
pots.
To the center now.
3,
Cave Pot.
2,
Cave Pot.
1. Pots,
Freedom in 8.
pots,
Yeah, like
pots,
this guy
pots.
here was really good.
Cave Pot.
3,
Cave Pot.
2,
Cave Pot.
1.
Cave Pot. Cave Pot. Cave Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2,
How are
1.
you alive?
Fox. Horn. He was gonna die. He had APT.
Move.
Fly like 4 different ways.
Divine Purpose.
Health pots.
Divine Protection in 8.
People need help a lot
3,
too.
2, 1.
Remember face so well after this.
Winter.
Lay on hands in aim.
Here they come.
3, 2, 1.
Weird spot.
Freedom in aim.
3,
Oh, Leafy, how
2,
you're
1.
on top of me.
Yeah.
Avenging Crusader in aim.
Range, we cannot drop
3,
in the middle here.
2,
We can drop anywhere
1.
else. Go to the edge if you have to.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Divine protection in aim.
Spring. Move. 3, 2, 1.
Dodge stuff, guys. Just dodge stuff.
5,
Calvary healing
4,
potion in aim.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
3, 2, 2.
Yeah, I like
One.
this. Everybody should be back here in this. I think that's basically
10,
fits that entire.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in aim.
1.
Aura mastery in aim.
3, 2, 1, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where did this web come from? Who was here?
10,
was it a melee? Was
9,
like Cammy or
8,
Pacey or
7,
somebody standing like
6,
right next to it?
5,
It's way back
4,
there.
3, 2, 1.
There was like one out here too, like weird.
I'll watch it closer this time.
Yeah, just anybody who has like things where you can't be moved, make sure, like you're still gonna drop the web, make sure you move it way the fuck into existing stuff or it's going to like just spread into our area for melee. Like if you're gonna stay in close, you have to get really far to the left or right. It's probably not worth it a lot.
Yeah, I was worried. It kind of seemed like I stepped into the puddle to the right. It kind of seemed like it got squirted out of the freeze spawn, as if like they can only be packed so tight or something. So try to get like real deep with your immunity off to the side, to the right. Or at least deep enough, because they expand really wide. So even if they don't get squirted out, like you gotta get pretty deep to be deep enough.
It is, yeah. We need to make sure we're not close at all. I don't even know how we would, because it goes off the pull.
Somebody was just too close. Or like it did it to a dead body or something stupid, right? But like, jump making it there again. Okay. Popcorn's definitely saying it was definitely
Oh, I see. Okay.
a combo from him, which is fine.
5,
It
4,
kind of seems like
3,
there's a DK slash.
2, 1.
Aura mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
3, 2,
Divine Purpose.
1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine protection in aim.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
3, 2, 1. Autumn. Hawks.
Cave pot. Freedom in aim.
3, 2, 1. Hawks.
Avenging Crusader in aim. Cave pot.
Move.
Cave pot.
3, 2,
Divine Purpose.
1.
Right there, I didn't know that.
Paladin, alright.
Okay, I was looking.
Someone did.
Because he's shifting to bear to break it.
Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine protection in aim.
It's not even like different.
3, 2, 1.
Live this, it's spooky.
Lay on hands in aim.
Winter.
Dodge stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
Pots.
Cave pot.
3
Cave
pots. 2 pots.
Cave pot.
1 pots.
Cave pot. Cave pot.
Divine purpose.
Avenging Crusader in aim.
3, 2, 1.
Range, no drop the green shit in the middle.
Divine purpose.
Divine protection in aim.
Divine purpose. Move. Spring. 3, 2, 1.
Defensives after this. You're gonna take a big hit. It's gonna hurt.
5,
Algary healing
4,
potion in aim.
3,
I wanna know why.
2,
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
3, 2, 1. 1. Divine
10,
purpose.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine shield in
2,
aim.
1.
Aura mastery in
Down to
aim.
healers.
3, 2,
Defensives on
1.
this. Try to live.
1.
Help out. Super far ahead. Damage doesn't fucking matter. This
10,
boss is so toast. Get ready to go
9,
to your sides after
8,
this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Drew goes crazy.
2,
You're ready to go to your sides. Dons can't go through, so Flo or any healer over there go through. Get to your sides, run, run, run. Remember, range, you should not be in this middle box because you're going to trigger these things to spawn at us. If we miss these kicks, it's bad. These are things that raised habits should be marked. Yes, go now.
I can mark.
Go now. Oh, you're not
Accidentally
ready.
died.
Later, fix that. Someone didn't go through the portal, and we died.
Waiting for them.
I got it.
I'm able to mark.
So, bomb 3 person, I think it is dropping it like there. Can they instead drop it like there?
Okay, you're saying after there's two things. When they step on the thing and it blows up, that leaves something. And then also where they run. You're talking about the thing that
where they
is being placed.
The where they run one.
Okay.
That's me. I'm just blinking into the middle because it's away from all of the ranged.
Yeah, well, so I'm asking you to not blink to the middle. So we drop the things in this line. I don't know how close they can go, but like one of them's like here. The third one's like there-ish. After that, I would request that all of the bombs go towards the X. Not like all 3 of them go stand on top of X, but like no one's in that area, and it gives us like
whenever I eat my bomb, I go.
Yes. Sorry, no one but the bombing people are in that area. I want all 3 of the bombing people in that area. Is what I am requesting for.
But do we get a liquefy after that? Or
No.
is it-
No.
We don't. Okay, so can we just do it like we do it like on every other one, where we all run and the people just stay there instead of them running ahead of us?
The boss fucks off, and I have to follow
can't-
the boss.
We can't control.
No. I'm saying like whenever like on that one specifically, we all stand still and they run away from us. But on the other ones, they stay still when we move.
Oh, you're saying when we're over there where
The last
war
yeah,
is
the last
happening,
one we
they
do.
should run over here.
They should just stay. Well, they should just go up against the edge of where we were before, and we should move away from them.
Well, that's like right there.
Yeah, that's where I'm, asking
Yeah,
them to
yeah, okay.
generally go.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I want them all in the area between that line and X, basically.
But like
I also don't think my explosion's doing literally anything.
No, it's the
because
pop on the ground that is doing
It's putting a puddle, and the waves that come from it really late comparatively, and people are.
You're misunderstanding.
Yeah,
The explosion that you're talking about that I'm taking to the middle isn't doing the waves. That's our 3rd bubble pop.
Nor, can you move your circle a little further back so everybody can scoot more. You know what I mean?
My ghost? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so we can have like, what's something we're not using right now? This? Can we have this be like the farthest ranged, right? And because right now it's like the farthest range is like back in there, and that's just a little too deep, I think.
Hold up.
I mean, there's a circle right fucking there that I'm complaining about.
Yeah.
Wait. So we were having them move and us stay still. We're moving now, right?
Okay. The thing you were talking about is probably not what matters. Are you worried about the big circles that are running around?
Yeah, yeah.
The big circles only are an explosion. If you're in it, it does something. When it explodes, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't drop anything.
Yeah, it drops support.
No.
Yeah.
You're thinking of reactive toxin. That's the thing on the ground. When they run into that thing on the ground, it leaves a puddle where it was. So right here, there's going to be a puddle. Right here, there's going to be a puddle. The people who have those don't drop anything. So like when Nord pops his and runs away, afterwards he doesn't leave anything. Just where he popped from has a puddle.
Gotcha.
I've also noticed since I'm popping 3 so late and the boss is transitioning, I don't even think mine's exploding. It's just like going away.
Okay.
Which is a little odd.
Let's just get another pull going. But importantly, a couple people didn't see it. If you don't have the weak aura for the bars showing for liquid, you need to turn that on. That is going to tell you when you need to step in. Now it was super scuffed, and only really base was assigned.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2.
Aura Mastery in 4.
2. 1.
Freedom in 8.
3. 2. Divine 1. Move.
Alright, we'll offset. Careful.
Divine Protection in 8.
3. 2. 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in
3. 2. 1. Autumn.
8. Freedom in 8.
Divine purpose. 3. 2. 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Divine purpose. Move. 3. 2. 1.
If you can reblock it, get her.
Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3. 2. Winter. 1.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3. 2. 1.
Freedom in 8.
Divine purpose. 3. 2. 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
3.
We're gonna take these a
2.
little bit closer than we have in
1.
the fast range.
Yeah, a little bit tighter, guys. A little bit tighter. Range skull is your far back point. Melee, remember, towards big is the marker. It's a little closer.
Divine purpose. Spring.
Scoot up as much as you can.
Divine Protection in 8.
See if this feels any different.
Move. 3. 2. 1.
Bubble is up.
5.
Althary Healing
4.
Potion in 8.
3. 2.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3. 2. 1. 1.
And the spirit link, stack up. Start right if you can.
Pots.
Kill this thing.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
This space
Divine
looks so
3.
much better for me.
2.
Divine Shield
1.
in 8. Aura Mastery in 8.
Get back.
3. 2. 2. 1.
10. 9.
Farthest right one's
8.
with these, which is rocks.
7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
just mark and do kicks and watch the thing. So habits and base are going in 6 seconds. That's when you have to go in. Just dodge stuff. Habits go in, base go in.
I didn't make it.
Okay. But do you see the bar now? Like you see where it is and where you need to walk into and stuff? Okay.
Did maybe another class in Priest go first if she's slow?
No,
I was
because
running completely across the platform.
no, it's actually way better for her to do it there because later it's like you have to run across the small platforms. Here it's like a fixed spot. We can.
Let's Locky throw a portal gate down.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you not go in the one that you're assigned, or?
Yes, she was just saying because of where we ended it, she had to cross the platform to even get there.
Gotcha.
I was dodging as always. I didn't want to die and get one shot by him.
That countdown, do you have to like wait? Do you have to put it in when it hits 0? Or can you put it in early?
It wants you to put it in when it hits 0. There is a little bit of wiggle room. It wants you to go in when it hits 0. It doesn't explode when it hits 0. There's like 1 second of leeway. Locky, the gate would be after intermission from like here to here, right?
Yeah.
She needs to get to X. And who is in that group initially? Tayden is. Tayden could maybe
I was gonna say I
rescue
could
her.
group, yeah. It'll be on CD by then.
You cannot. Your group is assigned on the platform in like 12 seconds to save me.
Alright, never mind.
There
To
is a
save you.
kick
Okay,
rotation
let's
on
go.
ad. Yeah, there is a kick rotation on the ads.
None of the melee are on it. Or not none of the melee, but
It was mine was lighting up.
habits and
Habits is the first one. So on the first platform, it is Habits, Laser, Tayden, Kyrim, followed by Phrase, Key, Leafy, Nord. But like, we probably won't get there. If you're a melee and you're not assigned, you can kick when it isn't. That's fine. Oh, I do need to move 2 of those people. Okay, I see something I did wrong, but it won't matter. There's enough of us on the first platform
4,
that like we can just kick
3,
it. It's
2,
okay.
1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
3,
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
No, currently yes.
Divine
We're
purpose.
gonna be less than
3,
but for
2,
now it's letting us see.
1. Divine purpose. Move.
Remember not to move until all 3 small and melee. You're kind of baiting people. Get him up. Get him up.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
You have to move a little bit more melee. Watch out.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Autumn. 3, 2, 1.
Cave
Pots.
Pot. Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move. Divine purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1. Winter. Pots, 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 pots.
Cave Pot. Cave Pot. Lay on hands in
3,
8.
2,
Cave Pot.
1.
Freedom in 8.
Pots,
Cave
pots,
Pot.
hot, pots.
Cave Pot.
No more green in
Cave
the
Pot.
range.
2,
Cave Pot.
1.
We're gonna be off.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, nice and tight. Nice and tight. Oh, we probably shouldn't have gone all the way here. Scoot up, scoot up.
Divine Protection in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Trying to figure out if I did this. It's very complicated because it's like this person has to kick at this time, but everybody is switching platforms constantly, so who's kicking per platform is constantly changed. So I can't just be like, oh, it's these 3 people in this 3 order, because those 3 people are rotating locations, and there's more kicks on some platforms than others.
I mean, Stavia seemed like it was pretty simple. Just end up with a start with a certain amount, a certain comp, and you end up with another comp.
Right, at the end it is, but each platform you're moving 1 or 2 people, right? So
yeah,
and at different periods of time too.
Yeah.
So like knowing who's where is always a little annoying to figure out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2.
Aura Mastery in 4.
2. 1.
Freedom in 8.
It's upside down day.
3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Divine Purpose. Move.
That's the actually easier one.
Divine Protection in 8.
It actually doesn't need to do anything. It's a small bit.
3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Pots. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Pots. 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 Move.
Lay on hands in 8. Freedom in 8. Cave pot. Cave pot.
3,
Cave
2,
pot.
1.
Cave pot. Cave pot. Cave pot.
2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, tighter. I thought it was way earlier than that. Must have just been lasting longer. Remember, as tight as we can reasonably get it is what we want. Orange scoop more.
Spring.
Divine Protection in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Ah, bullshit.
Yeah, do you see how far back that?
5,
Calgary Healing
4,
Potion in 8.
3,
Such a big difference.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
The
One.
spirit link? It's not here, but that's fine. I'm dead. Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7,
In the
6,
link your spirit
5,
would have.
4, 3,
Divine Shield
2,
in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in 8.
3,
let's not stack
3,
of us to the
2, 1.
the
10, 9, 8,
knock out
7,
puddle.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Yeah, four.
4, 3, 2, 1.
like I'm getting hit by the wave. Like
You did. You got hit by the wave.
That was brought up before with camping. Not to say that it was happening, but I have to be very careful to avoid that when I get popped up or when I pop it and then I have to run out. It's so easy to accidentally step on that wave. It happened to me a lot early on, and I've got to like green on green. You got to look real hard to see where the nice spot is.
No, the waves she's shooting out that we're jumping over. Like I'm getting hit by that while I'm in the air.
That's the one I'm talking about. Just like not
It's not after he lands and runs.
Yeah.
It's while I'm in the air.
It's probably Demon Hunter crap.
Like I haven't had this happen yet.
You might get hit by the wave when you get bounced up. Sometimes that happens to me where you're up standing in front of it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it's the puddle placement.
Aurora Mastery in
3, 2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
I just pulled red.
I know. I'm trying to
3,
fix the positioning.
2,
Do less
1.
non-consequential damage. Baby.
Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto.
Wait, what?
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Pots, pots, pots.
Cave Pot.
3,
Cave Pot.
2,
Cave
1.
Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move.
Stronger species prevails.
Feels good to have nothing eligible for repair or revive after a move. I did the thing.
Alright, here, I'll just stand further back. If the concern is that you want him to be further back.
I am. I'm concerned about that. Yes.
Well, not quite that
5,
far back.
4, 3, 2,
The bridges
1.
go away until it's
Aurora Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
I feel like this spacey
3,
helps because her puddle's
2,
too big.
1.
Doesn't matter because melee can just drop the puddle. It's not like it's random.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I
Move.
originally
Divine purpose.
go all the way back.
Weird melee. Weird.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Cave
Pots.
Pot. Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
He just dead, so we didn't have to spiral.
Divine purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
So you can't get a totem down here, right? Rocks.
3, 2,
I'll roar
1.
slow.
Divine purpose. Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Cave
Pots.
Pot. Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
I'm so fucking fast right there. It's insane. Yeah, like this. Like, because I have using the Invis speed up, and I'm getting the roar. Like I'm fucking zooming.
phrase, you can mark things, right?
Yep.
Right.
Is the kick thing the same as Ovanax, where our names pop up, kinda, or nah?
It should be, yes.
Okay. I need to locate where that's gonna be on my UI.
I mean, it should be like over their head. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, is it over their head? Okay.
Yeah, it should be on the nameplate. It's the same. It's the exact same one we use on all of them.
It worked for me. I put a moon on it and it immediately screamed at me to interrupt.
Cool.
Phrase, does displacement replace blink when you press it? Or is it a separate keybind?
Separate.
That's dumb. What the hell? It should just be the same keybind.
Yeah, well, it's because displacement's a 45-second cooldown, and in theory...
yeah.
In theory, I can, like, blink, wait till, like, the very end, and then, like, and then to displace, and then blink again almost immediately.
Wait, you can just put it into a macro, right? Like, if you just do, like, cast, blink, cast displacement?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
It wouldn't proc it, though, right?
Have to double click it, but yeah, it would work. I think.
Yeah, it wouldn't like blink and teleport you back in the same press. You would have to press it twice, which is good.
Yeah.
Would that work, or would it not? Or would it just say blink is on cooldown, you can't press it?
I think that's it.
I feel like it would just say...
I would be scared to have that, though, because if I double click it too quickly, kill myself.
Well, just don't do that.
Yeah, just don't do that. Well, you can like double shimmer blink too, you know, if you like spam it too fast.
Alright, let's see.
I'm pretty sure like the macro wouldn't work.
It's not working.
Wait, okay. Yeah, it would just say blink is on cooldown because displacement is the second button in the order. There has to be a macro for that.
I'm sure there is. If on cooldown, some bullshit. It's fine. I just use shift 2. I haven't been using displacement on this fight though, cause not yet at least, cause like there's not really anywhere I want to go back to once I blink. If I'm blinking, I'm usually blinking out of something, or in this case, into something. Who are our intermission winners so far?
I've not been looking. I'm fixing other stuff. I don't even know if he pressed the button. It is laggy.
Kyron passed me at some point.
Yeah, Dargans are pumping.
Yeah, the fact that you don't have to move, like you can move while casting is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how you cast a single anything in this fight if you can't permacast while moving.
I get 3, and then they finally fixed it. So there was a bug or a feature, whatever you want to call it, but they had it to where fucking ice flows used, your missiles used ice flows, but you can already cast missiles while moving. So if you fucking missile, you just wasted a charge. So they fixed it, doesn't apply anymore. So I get 3 arcane blasts basically, or.
released the Wowhead macro page for mage's displacement.
So that last hour was pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than the first hour. We need to be getting
The extra
through the
room
mission.
helped a lot.
Oh yeah, it's so clear when we do it well. I think that call to range to like move up, like get out of here toward the end is good. What is that? The third thingy.
It's just really easy because like this area is so like open. Whenever we're dropping puddles at the end, it's like we just can't drop there. Oh, healers that picked up the pots. If you haven't traded them to your friends, I'm sure they're out of fleetings now.
Yeah, pick your favorites.
Yep.
I'll refuse it preemptively.
Using rank 2 from the auction house.
Yeah, definitely don't give a Mickey. That's.
I have some open trade.
Everyone that's whispering me, I refuse them.
You can trade all
Guys,
healers
oh,
until they
dude,
give me
not
stuff.
dude, it's too much. Stop giving them to me. Aw, thanks, Key.
Oh yeah, pots fell off too.
Yeah. Blast.
Okay, I'm looking at our most recent pull. I'm looking at the second to last hit. Generally, people pretty good on pressing defensives on the spot check. Habits missed one. Base missed one. Flow is in bear form, so I'm going to say didn't miss one, even though it's not a defensive I specifically track. And then some dead people. Make sure when that debuff falls off, you have a defensive, because if you don't, basically every time someone doesn't press a defensive, they die there, it seems like.
Term, drop your thing, please.
Was it a
You're-
toy?
No, recalibrator. The atomic.
I got it.
It is
Yes.
a toy.
Yes. Oh, do I stay undead? No, I gotta go something else.
Okay, we're making it to this intermission. That's good. We need mastery of P1. Like, obviously we'll get through the intermission, and it's exciting to see that. We need this mastery of P1. We do not want people dying before the third explosion. So if you die before the first or the second explosion goes off, that's bad. Specifically from here on out, we are going to be scrutinizing people who are dead, not to lack of healing, getting hit by stuff.
Shame them.
Before this over. If you die because you take a huge hit and you run out of the defensive, that's not a healing problem, that's a you problem. If you die because of a web blade, that's your problem. Also, anyone not getting the little things to the right spot, the drop things, that's really important. Even if you don't see it all the time, you gotta get those to the right spot. You gotta be ready for when those things are on you. If you don't have an audio cue or something on it, get one, because you gotta be moving quick. How about I look at that after done? We got pulls to do.
It looks like you were too close to boss and got hit by a wave. Didn't come out.
The wave has a slow on it, right?
It has a debuff that kills you, right?
Wasn't I
It's like we're going
with
out of
everyone
boss.
else though? Like that's what I was confused by. It looks like I'm
You're
on everyone.
really
Five,
else.
4, 3,
Look after raid.
2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3,
Divine purpose.
2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
protection in A.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
3, 2, 1. Auto.
Freedom in A.
Pots.
Ah!
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
I literally hope the guild back. Like, I don't know what it's doing.
Divine protection in A.
3, 2, 1.
We'll live here, we'll live here.
Lay on hands in A.
Winter. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A.
That's a bad circle. I don't know who did that.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Save our friend.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Grip is gonna be on cooldown today. I grip Lucky.
Divine protection in A.
Divine purpose. Move. Spring. 3, 2, 1.
Algary healing
4,
potion in A.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice
1.
in A.
Not full health.
3, 2, 1.
Press a button.
1. Divine purpose.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in A.
1.
Aura mastery in A.
3, 2, 1. 1.
10, 9,
Divine
8,
purpose.
7,
Summer.
Can you still mark? Help her get to her spot, please. Help her get to her spot. Base
Take
has
gate
crossed the
next.
platform. Here, this is kick, guys. Don's and bases, get ready to go. Now, when you get through the spell.
Hot.
This guy, come on, kill. Kicks. Just make sure they stay kick. Phrase and leap, you're gonna have to go through now.
4, 10, 3, 9, 2, 8, 1, 7, 6,
It's not real at that point.
5,
Sorry.
4,
Avenging
3,
Crusader in A.
2,
Oh,
1.
it's real. It's definitely real.
3, 2,
Kyra,
1.
this knock this
10,
Take
hot,
gate next.
9, 8,
Cave pod.
right now.
7,
That's the one I need you to
6,
rescue me from.
5,
I'm gonna be at that
4,
right there.
3,
You just want to
2,
the edge of the
1.
platform?
Just anywhere.
like middle?
Fine.
Okay.
Like just to the edge is probably fine.
Pikar saying taking next. Is that taking portal?
Yes.
Yeah, take
I
it next.
assume I'm taking the gate on the first platform usually.
No. The only people who should be on the first platform.
I meant next the second
Sorry.
platform.
Not the platform we are standing on.
Yes,
Correct.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The first platform typically is where you are taking it. Yes.
Rob, did you hear the take gate thing?
Yeah. It's either
Everybody
it's
beside me.
take gate next or taking next. Either one.
Are you opposite side of me?
I'm with Cammy.
6. So we're taking it first, yes?
No. It is in the
No, 'cause I
note
heard
if you
two.
want to find this. Well, right. It rolls down if people are dead. And
Oh,
so
okay.
since
Yeah, that
Rox
makes
is in the list, it just said him. Rox is technically one we try to skip.
Sick.
It's Don's with base, it's Laser with Phrase, it's Habits with Don's, or Habits with Derms. Then it's Leafy Taden, you Nord, Locky Hotcord, MC Tayson is the pattern.
Oh,
And
so mine should not say go
yours
there.
is on platform 2 at like 4:30.
Okay.
Yeah, the first platform is mages and paladin switching. We're switching it so it's all melee on one side. before the second platform.
So Rox and I were the only ones eligible at that point?
Yes.
If we were, so we were the only two ones who were in at that moment. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's good product. Let's go.
5, 4,
Did we get both the
3,
spells off? I saw
2,
base get hers or
1.
Dawn's.
Aura Mastery in
Three.
4.
Spells work?
2, summer, 3,
Avenging
2,
Crusader in 6.
1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Before you move into the web blades,
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Pots.
Pots.
Freedom in 8.
Auto. Divine 3, purpose. 2, 1. Pots.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Cast some freedom on.
Divine purpose.
Oh, he can't do the second one. Just in general.
Move.
Oh, I thought you could do it every time. That's interesting. I am wrong.
Divine Protection in 8.
I think it's a
Divine
45.
purpose.
Yeah,
Someone pop second,
3,
someone pop second.
2, 1.
Lay on Hands in 8.
Winter. 3, 2, move. 1. Pots. Pots.
Cave Pot. Cave Pot.
Pots.
Three.
2.
And they come out
Pots.
40 seconds. I know because mine is a 40 second cooldown animation.
That's so annoying. We should be using lasers on Leafy then, and MCs on Hotcorn, because Hotcorn can vanish the second one.
Which one do you want us?
Do 1 and 3, and then he'll be fine on the second one. Let me change that. Oops, not breaking everything. So, laser, you can start freedoming Leafy. I'm gonna change the notes, oh shit.
Hawkhorn, you only have to banish the second one. He's gonna help you 1 and 3.
Yeah, I believe that is what he is saying. Misunderstanding on how the time works.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2, 3,
Avenging
2,
Crusader in 6.
1.
Freedom in 8. Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine purpose. Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8. Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Make sure we push these toxins close to the boss. The one's been way too far into the center. Use the space
Move.
so we don't push ourselves in the intermission in weird spots.
Divine protection in A.
3, 2, 1. Winter.
Lay on hands in A.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A. Freedom in A.
Pull up, health stones, health pots, come on.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Avenging Crusader in A.
3, 2, 1.
We had everybody but fake a lot.
Divine protection in A.
Spring. Move. 3, 2, 1.
I'll talk to them. Live that, live that, live that.
5,
Calvary healing
4,
potion in A.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
3. Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
No, I am.
5, 4, 3,
Divine shield
2,
in A.
1.
Aura mastery in A.
One night, and I didn't clarify.
3,
Yeah, phrasing
2,
possible.
1, 1.
That makes a lot of sense.
Divine purpose.
10, 9, 8,
Divine purpose.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was. I got assigned a moon, and I like didn't know what moon was, and I was like.
Yeah, I got assigned a triangle. I had no idea.
10,
Yeah, it gets
9, 8,
I
7,
like
6,
blinked into
5.
melee, but it had already been popped, and then I couldn't blink back, so I just had to sit in ice block.
Bro, I thought I was such a gamer. Shadow stepped me to the back. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, wait a second, there's no moon.
We're gaming a little bit.
Next game.
I was so scuffed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
3,
mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in A. Freedom in A.
Why is it no?
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine protection in A.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
Autumn. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A. Freedom
Pots,
in A.
pots.
Cave pot.
3,
Cave pot.
2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Divine protection in A.
It's like that, man. Like, just run.
3,
Run.
2, 1. Winter.
Lay on hands in A.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in A. Freedom in A.
Pots,
Cave
pots. 3
Cave
pots, 2,
Cave pot.
1.
Cave pot.
Divine purpose.
Hot.
Pots.
Try something at
Avenging Crusader in
Move.
8.
3, 2, 1.
We can't use the turn of position though.
Spring.
Divine Protection in 8.
Soft is not breaking.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
It's from the note thing. Whatever you just stuff.
Yeah.
5,
Calvary Healing
4,
Potion in 8.
3,
Pots.
Blessing of
Pots.
Sacrifice
1.
in 8.
3. Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Divine purpose.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine Shield
2,
in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in 8.
3, 2, Summer
2.
1, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, we're still alive.
2, 1.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You almost got me. That's good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
We're
5,
still having all the
4,
bomb
3,
people, poppers
2,
run
1.
where we came from on that last one, right?
I have blink. I'm just gonna fuck off to the edge and then displacement back, so like the other two have room to do whatever the fuck they need to do.
Yeah, there is an Ankh totem for that section specifically. Like, if you have it, use that shit. Like, don't be like, oh, is it mine? Oh, I should say no. Like, especially if you're a healer and you see that Ankh totem, fucking take that instantly. That's yours. You don't need to ask. The Ankh totem is whoever has it. If you're dead, you take it. That's fine.
Should I? Do you want to move my mass barrier to there? Like to that pop where I'm
Yeah.
popping, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many healers are in my group, but usually.
Oh, no, I'm thinking,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader
1.
in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
for many reasons. For me. My cheat works better that way.
Well, there's
Move.
one thing that makes that statement not quite true. You have to taunt before the skill.
Divine Protection in 8.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Pots.
Cave Pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Divine purpose. Move. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was like, where's the boss?
I did like the more hectic part that we're literally talking about with Ray's talking about. Oh, that's hectic. We've seen this section right here. This 1, 2, 1, 2. Like it's web blades in the puddles or web blades in the waves. Like we've seen that more than anything. We can't be dying there. Like don't do anything before making sure you're okay from all this mechanics. identify every single web blade, identify every wave of toxic blade before you do anything else. Whatever those like waves spawn, if you're not identifying like two of the more dangerous ones for you, you're doing it wrong. Like make sure you're gonna survive with the waves that are coming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2, 3, 2,
Aura Mastery in
1.
4. Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2,
No, I
1.
could die with the survival instinct, honestly.
Move. Divine Purpose.
Push up, circle.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Can we confirm Kate's melee and
Winter.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Hawks.
Pop.
3, 2,
Hawks.
Hawks. 1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Avenging Crusader in
3, 2, 1.
push these up. Remember,
Divine Purpose.
like range, you shouldn't be that far away right now. Because toxins are coming, you might have to run all the way up here.
Divine Protection in 8.
Spring. Move. 3, 2, 1.
Five,
Calgary Healing
4,
Potion in 8.
3, 2,
Blessing of Sacrifice in
3, 2,
I
2,
might have read when my
1.
indicator went off. And like the puddle was already right away, so
Divine Purpose.
10, 9,
Just
8,
run it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Divine Shield
2,
in 8.
1.
Aura Mastery in 8.
2 might have been.
3, 2, 1, 1.
10, 9,
If I have the
8,
soul stone, you don't want me to
7,
jump off because I lose it,
6,
right?
5.
Only Dawn can use Go repairs.
I just got skilled. I had range and survival instincts, and I got killed. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I'm mad too. I press a
I missed on the
PR
sack.
and it still punches me.
I put the sack on Cammy because I was like target to target, and you guys had switched, and I put on him instead.
I must have had no iron power. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
I'm gonna reset. Real fast.
Avenging Crusader in 6. Aura Mastery in 4.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate bosses that can one-tap me even with a 40% DR. This is one of them. Even just like a white swing. It's so stupid.
I mean,
It's like 9 million.
I had a 60% DR and a 20% DR, and I'm in bear form. Like stats, and I had another 40% from bark skin. Like that has to be like a 90% DR or something. I know that's
Is
not
it
how that
physical
works.
hitting you? Or is it?
It's
both. It's both.
It's both.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't matter. Survival Instincts is all damage. Barb
course,
Scan is
yeah.
all damage. Rage, like they're all flat damage, so.
Doc makes the difference.
5, 4,
Zach does. Like,
3,
I mean, like, it's one of those
2,
things I get used to having
1.
certain things.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Summary.
3, 2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
1.
Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose.
It's having a 70%
3,
VR from
2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in
3, 2, 1.
8. Blessing of Sacrifice in
3, 2, 1. Auto.
8. Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Hot.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Lock uses first Warlock lock scones.
Divine Protection in 8.
Reds, or strawberry.
Divine Purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Lay on Hands in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Well, I got hit by the Venom Nova there.
3, 2, 1.
Anybody else get hit by the Venom Nova?
I mean, at least we had some.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Did you dash into it, or did it hit you on in the air? Because I think I was in the air when I got hit. The same thing Don's was talking about.
Divine Protection in 8.
I think it was the
Melee's in the right
Move.
spot.
3,
Wait, that's what's
2,
gonna happen.
1.
Yeah, just late this time. I'm popping that right at the... It's fine, because it was in the wrong spot, yeah.
5,
Calvary Healing
4,
Potion in
3, 2,
8. Blessing of Sacrifice in
3, 2, 1. 1.
Where does the melee go for that one? I think I just close to the boss.
10, 9,
There's a
8.
Okay, so just on the line, so I guess behind her then?
No, look for Nord's Transcendence.
Which would have been behind it.
And we're tanking the boss, like, basically on top of this thing too, right? Or not obviously on top, not on top.
Yes, it's to the left.
Can I get another red zone?
What percent is sack?
Like 30. Just this last pull, not the pull you died.
20. No. Yeah, 30%. It goes off if I go below 20%.
It's like half the maximum damage reduction.
Like total value.
Wait, I thought, only got the special one.
I thought they got taken away.
No, equity was.
Because it was like insane. They could use it like every 8 seconds. It was like a 90% DR.
42.5% total.
It's crazy.
5, 4, 3,
Auto.
2,
Aura Mastery
3,
in 4.
2,
Avenging
1.
Crusader in
2,
6.
1.
Freedom in 8.
Yeah, MRT who pulls not
3,
the same as first hit.
2, 1.
Can we just walk
Move.
her out of the way?
Divine
I'm only
purpose.
standing over fucking.
Offset, careful man.
Divine protection in A.
Early with me.
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Pots.
Pot. Blessing of sacrifice in A.
The stronger species prevails.
Do we know who that was that didn't make it?
That was me. It popped up on the walls. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What
Who
do you
was
mean?
the other person?
I had the far back one, so I just kind of assumed that the one closer would go to the other side, right? I mean,
Gotcha. Yeah, it's tough when it's double ranged. That seems to be what happens when it picks 2 ranged. This first one is always really bad. Like range, you need to be ready to move. It doesn't pick only
Just stand,
melee, right?
just
Like,
stand. Yeah, stand close. You can stand closer, right? Like right before that spawn. Just stand closer to where melee is.
Yeah,
Closer to the boss.
they're stepping back, and I think they need to step towards the boss.
If you
After
don't get it, you
the
can step away.
Yeah, like
5,
you're just gonna have to accept like
4,
1 second of
3,
downtime.
2, 1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
Oh, you're like stepping.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
After these blades, like while they're happening, you want to
Move.
dodge as close to the melee as possible in case you get it, right? That's the move.
Divine protection in 8.
Right. Yeah. Your dodge from the place.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Pause.
Hey, Pot.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Nova, melee by the boss for double his health bar, can't be but pink.
Do you think they're easier than the High Vessel Blades?
Yes.
Same, yeah.
The Carveza blades had a very unclear visual that felt
Oh yeah.
like it could hit
Absolutely.
me from where I couldn't see, right? Like it would just appear on me.
And there's
I had
no
the easy
instant
jump
one.
to-
Like instant one that like goes off half a second faster than anything else in the game.
And these
You can
rotate,
finish your
like,
cast in these ones, yeah.
Right.
Well, and also
Yeah,
like, I
it's a
feel like
side
the
way because
animation
it
is
never goes
smaller.
off before the third one spawns. Yeah.
Like you can stand on the edge of that animation in this one, and it does not hit you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I only know that because I've
5,
survived
4,
when I was
3,
like, I definitely should have got
2,
it.
1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura
3,
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Move. Divine purpose.
You just get lucky.
Divine protection in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
Remember, scooch these in a little bit. And melee, staff, and range. You want to start scooting in after this part. Right?
Move.
The things come. You want to slide in. It's gonna pick you. Yep.
Divine protection in 8.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1. Pots. Winter.
No hands
need
in
you to
aim.
cast.
3. Move.
Stronger species prevails.
Flip their pop early, I said.
Yeah.
See, no one died prior to that, like, what you would think would be a rare occurrence. So now I'll just do that again. No one die, first minute and a half.
Oh, listen, if you give him a minute and a half, we'll want 2 minutes.
5, 4,
I mean,
3,
a minute and a half would be a
2,
vast improvement over
1.
what's done a lot for now.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
3, 2, 1. Move.
Divine Protection in aim.
3,
Alright,
2,
look for both ways.
1.
That's the ways, 2 ways.
Divine purpose.
That's if it's 2 range.
Blessing
If
of
you're
Sacrifice in aim.
not blocking, you should be trying to get there. He has a job on the
3,
outside.
2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in aim.
Break him, break him, break him.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
He's scooting in right now.
Alien, come over here. No, you're good, you're good. In front of you, in front of you.
Divine Protection in aim.
Now.
3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Winter.
Yeah, they try to work towards
Lay
that.
on hands in aim.
I'll move.
3, 2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
3,
It sucks to
2,
have, if we're baiting
1.
that, it sucks to have to walk through all that fucking
Avenging Crusader in aim.
3, 2,
Do this
1.
pop and then jump off after.
I'm done. I need help on 3.
Yeah, just jump off. Two people did anyway.
Yeah, when the third thing drops, they're gonna drop.
Divine Protection in aim.
Behind that,
K-pop.
which is they're gonna drop acid.
K-pop.
Also, the boss is gonna drop acid.
Spring.
Like, even if the melee baits the what are you baiting back there? All the web blades. Like, I don't think there's really any, because the web blades don't lead anything. There's no reason for us to be back there. We're gonna get a liquefy, I guess, but we have to run through previous toxin after the liquefy bait.
So what do you think I mean when I'm saying baiting? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, I just want you the melee to restack and be next to the boss together. Like, I don't need you to, like, bait the position, like, put the things backwards. I want you to be together so the web blades are appearing stacked as much as we can get. Which
Yeah,
you could do
it's
while,
more-
like, moving, right?
It's more for the liquefy. It's just, there's a huge open space, but we have to run through a patch of acid.
Oh, you're not baiting that liquefy. Like, that
Yeah, that
liquefy
would be-
you shouldn't be baiting. You should just
Yeah.
be surviving.
Yeah.
Like, that liquefy does not need to be baited back. Like, that's what the empty space that we saw in the week was for, or earlier in the boss.
So whenever those 3 drop, we should be on the other side of them. On the other side. Yeah, I dodged that. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Aura Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in aim.
3, 2,
All right.
1.
I did not.
Move.
Then the boss being fucking stupid as I tried to reposition her.
Divine protection in A.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1. Pause.
Blessing of sacrifice
It
in
might
A.
have been that when I moved away,
3.
you had enough threat, but it didn't feel like it. Like, I was trying to get her to come back the other direction, because she just fucked off to the side for no reason.
Can you use their abilities in cat form with the hero talent for like 4 seconds?
No, you retain a percentage of your armor and frenzy won't fall off.
Armor and health, and it's for 6 seconds.
Is it exactly at 17 seconds? Because logs say I pressed the button at 17 seconds.
I have no idea.
Died at 50? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, no, I died at 15. That's wild. I don't think I did.
5, 4, 3,
He's like in
2,
a separate room.
1.
Three,
Avenging Crusader
2,
in 6.
3,
Aura
2,
Mastery in 4.
1.
I thought that was like...
Divine purpose.
Freedom in A.
Background.
Yeah, I thought it was a TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
3, 2, 1.
Someone at your house in the other room.
It is. He sounds like he's in a fucking airplane terminal.
Divine protection in A.
Divine 3, purpose. 2, 1.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
3,
No, we're dying.
2, 1.
Freedom in A.
Let me have layer class.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose. Move.
I'll go far.
Divine protection in A.
3, 2, 1. Winter. Pause.
Lay on hands in A.
3, divine purpose. 2, 1.
Freedom in A.
Really good base range.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Divine purpose. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, scoot in, Ren. Scoot in. You're gonna get one right now.
Spring.
Divine protection in A.
Move. 3, 2, 1.
That is acceptable. We can live there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the
It's
angle
literally
made it
that's happened so many times. I think we have
The third one again.
5,
Valkyrie
4,
elevation in A.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice
1.
in A.
3.
When my little red thing says, like, expires to say to pop the thing, it's like already halfway through us.
So we're putting that one slightly too close then.
I think that's what's happening. That's what's happening with their change right there. I think that's what's happening is that the second one is too close to the boss.
Yeah, I don't know why we're squeezing it as I think we said.
Yeah, because it wasn't an issue until we tried to push it, I think.
Alright, we can
I'm
push
not
it
sure
back
if
a
that's
little
it,
bit. Push the second one back a bit.
Yeah.
I mean that is what it is. We've been successful at it a few times, but it does make it tighter.
I can drag that boss closer to the edge.
Yep.
fight the boss closer to the edge there. That's fine.
No.
No,
I mean,
that's
like, yes,
Derm.
but no.
My God.
I turned him up
This
to like
entire time.
178%.
I would be
I can
careful
hear him.
turning him up. He's gonna fix it. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna be back to his
gonna
old.
screech.
Oh my God. It's like an old man getting off
FN?
the lawn type energy.
No, wait, dude, that's ham radio over there. That ain't no fucking FM signal.
5, 4,
FM could
3,
reach us.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2,
Or a
3,
Masquerade in 4.
2, 1.
Out of your mouth.
Freedom in 8.
Divine Purpose 3,
Can we get back
2,
to the Radio Shack?
1. Divine Purpose. Move.
Wow. Disrespect. It doesn't even know your real
Divine Purpose.
No.
Divine Protection
He
in
said
8.
they all closed.
Oh, did he?
That's why I can't return.
3,
I have a key down
2, 1.
That's probably. Wait, who's key?
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Pop.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Move. Divine Purpose 2, 1. Move.
Let's put this middle one. Let's put the circle on the outer edge of the boss. I just
Divine Protection in
3, 2, 1. Winter. Divine Purpose.
8. Lay on hands in
3, 2, 1.
8. Freedom in 8.
moving all that time and I got hit.
Pots.
Yeah, that can happen.
Pot. 3, 2,
Die, by the way.
1.
That's a fucking big.
Well, that what was up with the drop?
Pot.
I was star, but we were all stacked, and I just like literally died in.
Yeah, so
2
it's kind of
seconds.
bad. It's bad to like all stack there because the puddles do damage, right? So if 3 range get it, like just happened there, like the being inside the circle hurts like a fuck ton. So
Okay. I
low
thought I
spread,
said this
probably.
before. Ranged is never stacking for the blades. Like, you don't do that. You always are spread a little bit as ranged.
I'm always so alone on the edge. I think there's a big stack of ranged.
Yeah, you guys need to be spread out some.
I think that fell apart because the first one was close, like inside the boss, and so with the normal timing, the wave was already hitting people. Normal timing, pretty early.
Last pull, stay alive.
Last pull? What do you mean?
Oh my god.
It's 2 pulls.
No,
5
pull all
pulls.
the way
5,
to phase 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader
3,
in 6.
2. Auto. 3,
Yeah, I said it's last
2,
Or a Masquerade in
1.
4.
Let's focus up.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2, 1. Divine Purpose.
Because they are very frequently stacked
Move.
and too far away from me. They have to be the melee spot.
Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
Pop. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, maybe one more. Stay alive.
No, my cooldowns though.
I mean, I think it's gonna be much fun.
Damn it,
Goes up
Leafy.
one target was that.
Dude, I died as I got knocked, so I got knocked too far to
So the,
lay back.
so those web blades are coming out. Like, unless you're, I guess, I don't know, maybe the maybe the mages or the dragon. Shouldn't be that far away from the boss, because you don't. At that time, I think the puddles like were assigned after the web blades, which a lot of times they get assigned during them. So if you're close enough, you can absolutely make it to the correct spot.
that doesn't have movement, you should bait forward. If you're a fast class and can just blink or fly there, bait
Yeah, I just stay far away
backwards,
because I can always dash.
Yeah,
to that
that's
spot.
because that would split our group a little bit at least.
5,
And if you're
4,
lucky, you should
3,
stand still. The other
2,
range should do it.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 6.
Doing both
Aura
sides.
Mastery in 4.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3. Divine Purpose. 1.
You're with a hero in my heart.
Move.
How are you both?
Divine Protection
He is
in 8.
bad. He is
3, 2, 1.
Jump off. Circuit
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto.
No, it's not.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
They both died
Freedom
to the
in
same web blade.
No, he died to standing in the fucking puddle of webs on the ground.
Was
No,
Keith
I
there
didn't die
for
to
him?
that. I died to the web blade.
Literally says web blades.
Clip
No, he
two
died.
died.
I mean, they probably slowed him down.
Yeah, they probably did.
You're not
See,
even
that
going
one's
to the
super-
melee
if-
one.
Like the
I don't
second
know.
one, if you're right now, and it's like Giga fucked near melee to put your thing, you could just stay at like the third position, right?
We were both on
Yeah,
top of
doesn't-
each other.
doesn't matter.
when we got it.
Like, don't kill yourself to do it. Be in the right position, but it's like, especially the first or second one, you know.
This is the kill.
5, 4,
From
3,
fucking
Easy
the
one.
next
2,
room.
1.
Aura Mastery in
3,
4.
2,
Avenging Crusader in 6.
2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
Maybe? Range, we can
3,
like...
2, 1. Move. Divine Purpose. Divine Purpose.
Divine Protection in 8.
3, 2, Divine Purpose.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Auto. 3, 2, 1.
Freedom in 8.
3, 2,
We're dead.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Divine Purpose. Move. 3, 2, 1.
So can we call that Paladin recruit? I heard he had one.
I mean, my first death was literally saving you.
Let's go, dude.
There you go, I heard him there. There we go.
There we go.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my god.
Nerm actually just hired someone to play for him while he's in another room.
I do wish that they would fix that thing where some cooldowns just don't fucking work.
Bro, I bet Derm is like laying like just flat on his bed right now with like his setup just like running above him.
Yeah, it
I don't know if
sounded
they
like
can make you press your.
Yo, is there
buttons.
any reason why?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is there any reason why I wouldn't be able to buy the percent increase this week?
Skill issue.
You didn't re-clear
It's
enough?
because the game's stupid and you have to like relog it a bunch of times to make it work.
Do you have enough-
Base
do you
had
have enough
issues
currency?
and Flow had issues.
I have over 100 of the currency.
Yeah, you've got to like Alt F, like literally you have to Alt F4 to open the game again.
That's
Uh,
bullshit.